Yeah, my name's Strauss. I'm a career medical officer at Drug Health in Liverpool Hospital. My interest is gambling because the comorbidity of gambling, because it's an area that most doctors know nothing about. So why is Australia different from most other countries on the planet? The reason is quite simple, that gambling has been a long time obsession, and that some of the highest prevalence rates in gambling around the world are actually in Australia. And so I decided to have a look at gambling from the inpatient perspective, and I would go around the hospitals in this area and survey files where at some point in time they were able to identify that a client had a gambling problem. So after going through these files, the comorbidity sort of, as I said, there was a sort of pattern to it, that often there was a significant drug and alcohol comorbidity. What hasn't really become made to awareness is that often people who go to gamble can be impaired by mental function. They might be borderline in the sense that they could be early in the dementia illness. Often people with brain injury end up in casinos, and there can also be other reasons why people gamble. So apart from as I mentioned, alcohol, brain injury, the most important correlate from the study was the amount of people who use crystal methamphetamine and gamble. So what I would like to achieve is a better understanding of comorbidity, ways to try and engage the general practitioners who currently don't want to be engaged, ways of engaging the consultants, many of which don't want to be engaged, and to try and get more research done about the side effects of some of the medications. Because one of the studies that we reviewed showed that up to 30 to 40% of patients who have had a significant psychiatric problem at some stage have had a gambling issue. And down the track, I think addiction medicine has to take on board gambling as another part of the addiction spectrum. And the reason for that is that the DSM-5 has changed the classification of gambling. It's no longer a behavioural addiction, and with that change has been made purely because of the awareness now that it's a chemical addiction.